Welcome to Clean Greens Living, broadcasting here live on Rainier Avenue Radio. It is your host, Queen Bree, in the house. How's everyone today? And, I was going to say, you can actually answer back in the chat. Let me know if you're listening. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to our show. Announcement. Clean Greens Farmer Market is now open for our CSA and our free. If you know of anyone who is in need of fresh organic produce, we're giving it out weekly every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 124 24th Avenue. And we are all to our community of needs. And then also, if you are a CSA member or would like to become a CSA member, which becoming a CSA member helps in part of giving away our produce. And look, I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to be on it today, but clearly I am messing up. Anyways, to be a CSA member, please visit us at www.cleangreensfarmermarket.com. Being a CSA, someone asked me today, what is a CSA? A CSA is a community member like you buying produce up front and allowing us to grow it from you. It supports farm to table. You know who's growing your food. You're getting your food is traveling less mileage than what you buy in a grocery store. So join us with our CSAs at www.cleangreensfarmmarket.com. Also, our youth program starts this Saturday at 11 a.m. So if you know of anyone who is ages 5 to 19 and would like to be a part of our youth program, please have them come visit us. We will be on South Holden Street behind the MBE tennis court from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can grab your fresh produce and come enroll your kids 5 to 19. If you enjoy shows like Clean Greens Farm and Market and Phil-Am and Seattle Sports Weekly, please donate to us by visiting us at Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio, or you can go directly to our website at rainieravenueradio.world/donate. The information is on the screen. Don't go too much off of what I'm saying, y'all, because y'all know how I be doing it. Anyways, those are our announcements for today. I am super excited. Now, I know it's about 1 billion degrees outside. It is, but I had to rep this sweater that my guests brought me for their organization, and you can't really see it. So no, I'm not being like the teenagers and wearing a sweater out in the 1,000-degree weather. I am supporting one of our local Black organizations. And look, I love a good sweatshirt. I can't wait to be at home chilling in this sweatshirt. It feels good and everything. Anyways, you guys, please welcome on my guest, my friend, my boon since 11 years old, Curtis Riggins. We have to give that disclaimer. Since what year was the year doesn't even matter. The year doesn't even matter. Well, since we were 11. We've known each other since we were forever.
Absolutely.
How's it going?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Gosh, I've known you since you were 11, and I just watched 2 of your children graduate high school. How does that feel?
It was a blessing. I'll tell you that. Stressful, but a blessing.
Yeah.
But we got through it. So, and they're going off to do their.
You did it, old man.
Yeah, it's all good. By the grace of God, we did
You're
it.
about to be an empty nester. This is crazy. We were just kids in the thick of having kids, and now you're an empty nester.
We'll see what life holds. We got some things working, but I'm still processing. So you got to forgive me.
No, you're fine. It's just funny how men be like, and women be like, girl, I got all these plans.
Nah, we're gonna see it freeze up a little time, but as long as they keep going, doing what they're doing, I just became an advisor now.
Yeah. Ooh, how was that? Like,
it's tough.
You go from you can't. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise that you do that. But
just kind of gotta let them figure it out.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna let them figure it out. I was gonna be there, help. So.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe next time I'll be more open after I accept it.
After you accept it, okay.
Yeah.
Well, will you be more open? Maybe not on camera, but we'll talk. We'll meet in the office.
Absolutely.
Anyways, okay. So, but you still will kind of be advising and parenting because you have an organization called FIGG Mentoring.
Yes, absolutely.
So tell us about FIGG.
Well, FIGG mentoring is filling in generational gaps. So it's an organization that started in Renton, Washington, just to fill in the gaps in that city. So that's kind of the focus. We do mentorships. We help with college tours. We help with diversion programs with King County. So we're just pretty much, the name is what it is, filling in the gaps.
Nice.
So,
how did filling in the gaps even become?
An idea, just knowing how we grew up. There was always somebody that was maybe right above us that was just helping us along the way. And as the generations now don't have that, it's kind of like here, and then the next step is just high up. Like a lot of my people I deal with are a lot older than me. So we're missing that in between of the next stage. So trying to give kids hope, that's why we bring on peer mentors. So, a lot of kids don't listen to adults, but they'll listen to their own peers. So we train peers to become mentors.
Nice.
So they can work with their own peers.
That's a new element to it, huh?
That is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I see you. Because I love about seeing my friends thrive is seeing it be birthed from a baby and then it just grow. And that's what's been happening. So peer mentor, how has that been going? Like,
there's curves, there's learning curves, but at the end of the day, they get it. We use it on the college tour that we help with. That's ran through this Renton School District. So we train the peers, and those ones are the peers that actually went on a trip before. So they're schooling the ones that are coming along and, being their confidant, but still being a leader and coming back saying, hey, this is what we're hearing, this is what's needed. So they're building the leadership skills, but it also builds the leadership skills among their peers. So
nice. I love that. Yeah.
It's a great opportunity.
So I love how you guys do college tours. How did you guys get connected with that?
Another idea. I came up with the idea because, there was the college tours, HBCU tours that was going on in Seattle. I never took part of it, but just listening to some kids around the city of Renton wanting to go to those college tours, but a lot of them are based in Seattle. So you got to come to Seattle on Saturdays or whatever. And they just didn't have the transportation. So giving them an opportunity to go on college tours to kind of make a solid decision. They go to the UW, they go to Central and Wazoo and all those, but they're not able to make their own decision because they haven't seen everything. Yeah. So being able to take them to a HBCU and now they have the full plate and say, where do I fit in?
Nice.
Some students went and was like, not for me. I would give away all my mom's money because I'd flunk out.
Because I'd be partying.
Right, be partying.
It's a whole different experience.
Just knowing that this student wanted to go there, but never experienced it, but was able to experience to say, not ready yet. I'm going to go to Bellevue and then transfer.
Nice. So, what was I going to say? Is it only for Renton students, or it's just based in Renton?
Right now, it's the 4 high schools in Renton School District, but there's some things coming.
Okay. So we'll have you back on when those things come.
Yes. There's some things coming.
Keep me updated because I got a senior coming up. I can't even handle it. Jesus. Anyways.
Save your money.
You said okay.
Save your money.
Right. I'm like, you don't want to just start. My senior wants to go to HBCU. I'm a little scared, but
it's not bad.
I mean, I think it'll be a great experience for him because he's very pro Black people and pro I just don't want to be away from my kids, even though they drive me crazy.
There's some good ones. Yeah. I'll tell you some. I don't want to throw some names out because I didn't go to HBCU, so I don't have no loyalty to not whatever.
So wait. Before let's back up. What schools do you guys visit when you go down there? Does everybody go to the same schools, or do you guys just choose?
No, we're doing year 5, and we're doing this year, this upcoming school year. We're doing Atlanta 3.0. So we're doing that whole Morehouse, Spelman, Clark, and then we're going to Alabama.
Okay, nice. So every year you do a different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
our
always
first
wondered
year
about that.
we did Atlanta,
Uh-huh.
and we just stayed in Atlanta. We were still trying to figure it out. Second year we did Atlanta and then went to Florida.
hmm
And then we went to DC the third year. And then this past year we went to New Orleans and Houston.
Nice.
So
Nice. So you guys, okay, that's, oh, no, I'm gonna ask anyways.
yeah,
When you guys are down there, do you guys like, how do you guys get around? You guys are driving from state to state or
yeah,
flying?
charter buses.
Okay, nice.
We fly into one city, state, and then we drive. And sometimes we drive back, or sometimes we'll fly out the next. It just depends how we decide.
That's so cool. It's like when you first started off, it was just about mentoring.
Yeah.
Now you have peer mentoring, you have college tour, you
Yeah.
have diversion program. What is the diversion program?
Diversion program is something that's very new. King County reached out, and kids going through the system needed, instead of putting them in juvenile, they decided to give them some mentorship or community services.
Mm-hmm.
So they reached out. A couple students was from the Renton area, so reached out, and we done mentored about 5 of them now, and a
Nice.
couple still being mentored. So
And your mentor program, I know it's based in Renton, but are you only seeing Renton students?
no, we're open, but that's just the base, the home, but we're open anywhere. We can-
Okay. And then mentors, what is it? Okay, so I just mentored for you
Yes, you did.
for the first time ever. It was fun, but it's kind of like it was fun, but it was like, what tips can you give mentors? Because I was over here like Googling Chat GPT and like tips. Like, I mean, I feel like me and my mentee, we did really good.
Mhm.
Like we started off where, she's a teenager, she's 16. She's, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't know what I want to do. But then we ended up thriving. I mean, we drew things,
Yeah.
we wrote stuff.
Got your nails done, right?
No, we didn't end up getting our nails
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Kind of glad about that. She wanted to, instead of getting our nails done, we did vision boards.
Okay.
Yeah, her choice, not mine. I would have got the nails done.
There we go.
Yeah, but she wanted to, we did vision boards, we drew. It was fun. It was really fun. But
Yeah.
like when people are coming in and mentoring or want to be a part of your mentoring program, what tips can you give them?
Be yourself, be authentic. The kids that we're dealing with, they can tell real and fake. So just be real. We do a really good job of trying to connect the mentor and the mentee that kind of aligns with each other, right?
Yeah.
Because I could have easily put you with someone you had no connection with, no background in, and it just doesn't work. So trying to find mentors from all backgrounds is great, because we pick up and say, hey, we got this opportunity because this kid, a lot of times phone rings, we look at it and names just pop up, and some people become mentors and they don't even know they're about to become it. Tapping into some favors.
Right. He's like, who do I know?
Yeah. So definitely just need more mentors that from all backgrounds, because we get students from all backgrounds.
Okay.
So.
And can I ask, when you say all backgrounds, do you mean all backgrounds as in social economics or race or what?
The diversion program is all everything, right? So no kid left behind.
Yeah.
Everybody needs some mentorship.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good. And kids don't really, like you said, they don't really listen to their parents.
No.
They listen to other people. We can give the best advice to our kids, and somebody come back and say the exact same thing we said, but it just sounded different.
Well, let me ask you, did you listen to yours?
Now you know my mama.
Yeah, I didn't listen to mine, but somebody else told me the exact same thing.
Right. You're right.
And you're like,
no, that's true. Let me not even doing it like that. Like now that I'm older, I'm like,
yeah,
she was right.
Yeah, it just was it was somebody else that was like,
listen, you got to do it this way. And two, we're always telling our kids what to do. So
yeah,
it's like, whatever.
They don't know what to take.
Yeah. Nice. So, so mentoring, diversion, the school, what am I trying to say? School tour.
Yeah.
And then peer mentorship. if somebody wants to be a peer mentor, how do they become a peer mentor? And how does that work? How do you pair them with each other?
That still in the process of that outside of the college tour piece, because it gets tricky with that, right? But usually if that happens, you'll have a mentor that kind of oversees the peer because it's kind of outside of the college tour. So it's a little different, but these kids go through a lot. And we had about 2 to 3 cohorts that graduated from high school now. So, and that's willing to come back and be a mentor and help out. So even though they may not be a peer right there in their school, they're like 2 years removed. So still able to process and then have that understanding of, I know what it's like out here in the real world. So, and a lot of them we got about an 86% success rate.
Nice.
With people going off to further education. So
you better talk your stuff.
Come on, it's just
he be all chill. He over here doing so strong back work in the background.
Just doing some things.
Oh wait, we have a question. My youngin, so proud of you. You two are 2 of the most favorite young people. Blessed to be a blessing. Thank you.
Who was that?
That's Deacon Janet.
Oh yeah.
Yes, HBCU must go to college. I'm sorry. I can't even, that blue was just throwing me off. Sorry, Daniel. I know you're trying to help, but my eyes. Yes, HBCU must go to college. We leave home to do it. My daughter was raised on that. Right. I know. And I be saying that like, you want your kids to go off and grow. Yeah. But you had them so long. And I feel like our kids seen us more than we've seen our parents back in the day. So it's kind of like hard because they were there. Yeah. But, like you said, you got to go off. You got to do your thing. You got to learn your lessons. We got to let go because they got to learn to live life without us.
Yes, absolutely.
Look, I'm giving myself advice come next year.
And just to follow up with the HBCU part, we also have mandatory check-ins. So we check attendance, grades. Nice. So you can't miss more than like 10 days of school, which is a lot.
That's what I say, in a year or a month?
In this year program. Okay. So the whole year. And then you have to have good grades. But we're not looking for the 4.0 student. We're looking for those students that can't really have the ability to go on these tours. So the ones that still trying to on the line of
like 2 points.
Yeah, but we try to hold them to a 2.5. Okay,
nice. Let's touch on that 10 missed absences. Why is that important?
Because if you're not in school, we can't do nothing for you. Like you got to come to school. So if your grades are slipping and you're missing more than 10 days of school,
is there like, look, I'm just asking questions. Okay. So if there's a student that really wants to do this, but they're like trekking on that 10, but their grades are good, is there wiggle room or do you guys work with them?
Well, we'll say everything's a case by case basis because there's some kids that have real legit reasons, but those are communicated. Yeah. That's, hey, this is what's going on. It's not when we're about to say you're not fit for this program, which will still support you, but maybe right now is not the time. Yeah. Try again next year. If you get your stuff up, we got a spot for you next year. But like communication is key. That's one of our biggest things. Communicate with us because we're not looking to push anybody away. We want everybody to come and be part of this, experience. Get this mentorship, get all this. The tour is like fourth. That's the least of what we're trying to push, right? So
it's the mentorship. Tell us why is it important? Because I don't even think we really talked about the importance of mentorship. Like we talked about what it is, but why is it so important for our youth and for us as adults?
Yeah, it's like mentorship for youth is like therapy for adults. It's needed. Yeah. They need guidance, especially in the world we live in. They need to see normal people that's been through what they've been through to be able to just, hear them out, build a bond. It's kind of like that big brother, big sister type thing, but with that added piece of just the mentorship. So it's just needed, it cuts down on all the negative parts. Studies show that more people that have mentorships, less likely to go to jail, less likely to drop out of school. So it's a lasting ever effect. And once you're part of FIGG Mentor and you're with us, I could call a couple past participants right now, and they're like, "What do you need? We're here."
That's good.
So
that's nice.
We keep up with you your whole process. So once you're done with the program or once you're done with the tours, you're stuck with us.
I love that.
You're
I
stuck
love
with
that.
us.
And I do love mentoring someone for the first time.
Mhm.
It was cool to see them witness or think about things that they never thought about.
Mhm.
And then it was also cool to check back in with that younger person in me. And then bring out some things that I didn't even know what was in me, if that makes sense.
There we go.
Like when we were drawing, I was like, oh, I guess I can draw a little bit. I didn't know I was artistic.
Look at you, got mentored.
Didn't
even know.
Listen, she teaching me a little something.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for including me.
No problem.
Yeah.
Your number's saved. Don't worry.
Look, I'm prepared now because
Yeah.
at first I was like, "You got to give me something, sis." I'm trying. My head, I done got all the balls and the circles out.
Right,
You got to give me
right.
something, like. But so what's next for what are you thinking next? Because clearly your brain is going. Wait, first of all, before you even answer that, have you taken time to be proud of yourself?
No. In the words of an individual I look up to, job's not done.
Job's never done. However, why can't we sit and be proud of ourselves?
I am proud.
You proud?
I enjoy the moment, but I don't dwell on it.
Okay.
We got some kids graduated, right? It's cool, but next day it's back to the
grind.
because there's still kids that need to,
Yeah.
there's that self-care that I do. You got to take time away, but I don't, be big on celebrating self. I leave that for, everybody else. I'm just a humble guy.
What do you do for self-care?
Work out, gym, walk, just try not to think about everything that I do.
Mm-hmm.
So, try to hang with the kids, just try to do things that just helps me a little bit. Trying to get into traveling a little bit more, get out. So we'll see.
Okay. What's next for FIGG?
Expansion.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it right there.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave it right there.
I love it. This man never gives a straight daggone answer. I'll be like, Curtis, where you at? I'm in the South. What does that even mean?
Expansion. Focus more on academic, support.
I love that.
Expanding that part of checking in on kids on a daily basis that is kind of on that border. Because I was that kid that was on the border, right?
I can't even believe that, but I can believe it, if that makes sense.
Like I was right here. I could have went here or I could have excelled. But because you wasn't a kid that kind of raised habit.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. You was a chill kid. You scaled through.
Yeah, but you go unnoticed. I dropped out of high school, right? But I feel like if there was somebody or there was a group that was like, hold on, something ain't right with,
Yeah, something's up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Zoe's that kid. Like she struggled a little bit, but she was that kid that didn't really give people like a problem.
Yeah.
And so she kind of scaled through with her grades and kind of we could have lost her a little bit, but actually she's thriving in high school. I don't know what it was, but she ended the school year with some good grades.
I had a student just graduated, could have easily got lost.
Yeah.
But
I love that you're doing this.
Got a hold of her and, we worked with her and she got through. So
I love that because most kids do fail because it's not that the parents don't care.
Mhm.
It's that the parents some parents, they don't have the mental capacity, but some parents are just working.
Yeah.
And can't
especially now.
Yeah, and you can't take off work to attend to everything.
Yeah.
And so to have someone like you guys to come in and help their children, I love that.
And I do want to say I dropped out, but I did go back.
He did. He finished.
I did go back. Just got my high school diploma, was maybe about 3 years ago, and then just got my AA in business at Renton Tech. So I did go back. It took me a while, but
And I love that because it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah.
And I love that you have that story so people who are struggling knows that there's still a chance for me. Like I didn't finish college. I took 11 years to finish college, but I did it.
Listen.
I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm behind too in school. Like I didn't drop out, but you know, grew up with a single mother, had to help out around the house.
Yeah.
So people don't know that about people like us. And I love that we get to share our stories.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Where can people find you?
Should have had it on the board. I'm not good with social media.
FIGG Mentoring on Instagram. FIGG Mentoring on Instagram.
FIGG Mentoring at Instagram. FIGG Mentoring at Facebook. And FIGMentoring.org for website. There's information, uploading things as things go on. So.
And they can sign up to be a mentor there?
Yeah, you can sign up to be a mentor. You can get your kids mentored there. All the information is on the website.
Is mentoring free or does it cost?
Mentoring is free.
Nice.
Free.
Okay. How can they donate?
There's a link there too.
All right, period.
Everything is on the website.
Well, thank you for joining us. And you guys, thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.